Welcome to our writing lesson. This week we have been practicing to develop a good opinion writing. Remember, opinion writings have three parts: a beginning, a middle, and an end, just like a story or an informational text does. In the beginning of an opinion writing, we state our opinion, telling how we think or feel about something. In the middle, we include at least three reasons why we feel that way, using facts as evidence. And then at the end, we're writing our conclusion or our wrap up to remind our reader what it is that we wrote about, okay? So this week, we have been going through the parts of an opinion writing, answering the question, what house would you like to stay in for the weekend, okay? So what we did on Monday was we planned our writing. Tuesday, we wrote our introduction. Wednesday, we wrote our three reasons why. Thursday, we wrote our ending sentence. So today, what we're going to do, because since these are 5 individual sentences, we're going to take these 5 sentences that we've developed and we're going to form a paragraph, okay? Because our writing happens in paragraph form. A paragraph is created based on like thoughts, okay? So these 5 sentences couldn't stand by themselves, could they? They need the sentences before it and the sentences after it to help understand the sentence. So that is why it's important to write in paragraph form, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to reread our plan to remind ourselves what we've written about. I think I would like to stay on a houseboat for the weekend. The reason I want to stay in a houseboat is because you can travel many places on a spacious boat. Another reason I want to stay on a houseboat is because I could be close to water all weekend. Also, I want to stay on a houseboat because of the beautiful scenery all around the water. As you can see, I would enjoy staying on a houseboat for the weekend. Okay? So I've taken those parts of the opinion writing, I've developed them into good sentences to answer the question, which house I would like to stay in for the weekend. Now I'm going to take and I am going to type that into a paragraph, okay? All right, so when I click to add the text, I need to start with a title. Remember, my title tells my reader what they're going to read about. So I'm going to title this, I could title it Houseboat, but that could be they're reading about an actual houseboat, like an informational text. I'm going to title it My Weekend House, okay? All right, then I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to go down. All paragraphs start by being indented. On your computer, there's a button that says TAB. When you click TAB, it jumps in just a little bit onto the page, okay? Now, when I hit backspace, it goes back, but when I hit tab, it jumps in. So now I'm going to take my introduction sentence that I had from my plan, and I'm going to type it in. I think I would like to stay on a houseboat for the weekend. What goes at the end of my sentence? A period. Yes. Well, it doesn't have to just be a period. It can be any type of punctuation. But a period is what goes behind just a statement, okay? Now, if you notice, I'm not going to hit enter. I'm just going to hit the space bar. I'm going to type my first reason right here beside my introduction sentence. I'm going to start with a capital letter. The reason I want to stay in a houseboat for the weekend is because you can travel many places on a spacious boat. Okay? I'm going to hit the space bar. I'm not hitting enter. I did end my sentence with punctuation. Now I'm going to state my second reason. Another reason I want to stay on a houseboat is because I could be close to water all weekend. All right, what am I going to put at the end of my sentence? Punctuation. Then I'm going to hit the space bar. I'm not hitting enter because my thoughts are still joined together. Now I'm going to include my third reason. Also, I want to stay on a houseboat because of the beautiful scenery all around the water. All right, I'm going to end that sentence with punctuation and hit space. Now I'm going to type in my conclusion sentence. As you can see, I would enjoy staying in a houseboat for the weekend. All right, so at the end of that sentence, I'm going to put my correct punctuation. I'm not writing really about getting excited. I'm not asking any questions. So that's why mine is ending in periods. So here is what paragraph form looks like. If you have trouble typing and you would rather write this on a piece of paper, take a picture and upload it onto the slide, that is fine with me. But I do need to either see your writing typed or it written in a picture inserted, okay? All right, now I'm going to go back and I'm going to read this to you. My weekend house. I think I would like to stay on a houseboat for the weekend. The reason I want to stay in a houseboat for the weekend is because you can travel many places on a spacious boat. Another reason I want to stay on a houseboat is because I could be close to the water all weekend. Also, I want to stay in a houseboat because of the beautiful scenery all around the water. As you can see, I need to add that in. That's why it's important to proofread. As you can see, I would enjoy staying on a houseboat for the weekend. All right, then I can use my checklist. Check, I have a title. Did I write my introduction? If I took my introduction from my plan here and I typed it in, check. I can state my opinion. Did I do that? I stated my opinion. I think I would like to say, check. All right, I gave 3 reasons that I feel that way. If I took my 3 reasons from my plan and I typed it in here, then I should have 3 reasons. The reason I want to stay in a houseboat for the weekend is because you can travel many places on a spacious boat. That's one reason. Another reason I want to stay on the houseboat is because I could be close to the water all weekend. That's the second reason. Third, also I want to stay in a houseboat because of the beautiful scenery all around the water. Okay? I can use linking words that connect my opinions and reasons. I did that. I used those words because, another, and also. I can write a conclusion. That's, remember from my plan, that last sentence. If I took it from here and typed it into my paragraph, then I should have it, right? As you can see, I would enjoy staying on a houseboat for the weekend. I can use impressive words. Words like scenery and spacious were impressive words for me. Your impressive words might be different, okay? All right, I can write neatly here. We're typing. If you do write, that's one that you could check. I can use capital letters. I have capital letters at the beginning of all of my sentences. Do you see any baby eyes in here crying? No, because I capitalized them, so that would be a check. And I can use punctuation correctly. Okay, guys? So what you are going to do is you're going to take your writing where you planned your introduction, your 3 reasons why, and your conclusion sentence, and you're going to practice typing it into a paragraph form or handwriting it into paragraph form and uploading your picture, okay? All right, guys, I can't wait to read which house you chose for the weekend, and I can't wait to see you type it into a nice paragraph.